Hey guys, Edward here with Old Place Outdoors for your weekly wing tip. Today I want to show you a typical scenario that I like to do in the woods. When I've located a gobbler and I've slipped in there tight on him while he's still up on the roost, it's what I call the fly-down cackle. Now, aside from just doing a cackle, I like to incorporate the use of a real wing. And this is a wing from a gobbler that I harvested this past spring, and you can prep yourself one just like this too. Of course, you got to get your hands on a turkey wing, but fairly simple to prep. Let it dry out real good and then attach you a string to it, and you can tie it off to your vest, and you can really put some realism into your calling sequence in the spring woods. Now, so you've located that gobbler, he's up there on the roost. Maybe you've done a few tree yelps, you know, you're within 50-60 yards of him, and I don't like to get him too fired up until I know he's on the ground. You know, you always have to gauge a gobbler based on the, you know, how he is at that time, you know, kind of check his temperature as they call it. And so once he hits the ground though, a lot of times what I want to do is do this fly down sequence and make him think that I'm that first hen hitting the ground, and he's very likely to come my way. And so I'll sit there up against the tree and rub those wing tips up against that bark, and then as I do my cackle, then I'll hit my leg with it, and don't worry about hitting any limbs around me or anything. Once I get on the ground too, I'll rake this through some leaves and make it sound like, you know, a turkey scratching around, and kind of almost like you just quit paying him a whole lot of attention once you hit the ground. Maybe, again, you just got to kind of gauge it for each one. So get you a wing and add it to your vest for next spring, and be sure and let me know how it works out for you. And if you like these tips, be sure and subscribe to our channel for more weekly wing tips, and we'll see you next week for another one.